Hi, welcome to episode 4 of Castoshi. So, what do I want to talk about today? I guess the markets, they've been pretty crazy. You can see like Bitcoin had a massive fall. Um, if you look at the price in the last few days, let's have a look. The price is let's have a look here. So the price of Bitcoin, I mean, it was basically an all-time high of 69,000 just a couple of weeks ago, and now it's pretty slow. Pretty slow. There you can see, if you go 1 month, you can see here it's 69. What the 1 month ago, and I think that was when the ETF was announced, and then it went down, and it seemed to hit a floor around. Actually, it went lower than this. It was around 42,000 on some exchanges, I think. Anyway, none of that matters really, because that's, if you're trying to make money from trading coins and stuff like that, then yeah, you care about stuff like that. But if you care about the technology and what it's going to do, it doesn't really matter at all. Anyway, I just wanted to update you on what I've been doing, and apart from keeping an eye on the markets, I've been trying to learn Ethereum and Solidity. So I've been doing a Udemy course on Solidity. This is it. It's quite good, and it takes you through how blockchains work, and coding Solidity and stuff like that. And Solidity is basically a language which it's written in a text file called a .sol file. I'll show you here. Solidity source code. You can see it here. Right, let's find it here. Solidity example code. Here's something. So, hello world. So you can see here at the very top you have the version of Solidity you're using, and here here's a very basic smart contract. So, hello world. And it's not hello world in the sense of a GUI app where, you know, where it shows hello world on the screen. When it says hello world, it just means that it's stored inside a virtual machine inside the Ethereum blockchain. Okay. You can see here, here's a slightly more complicated application where you have a contract, and it contains a count, and you can get the count, you can increment it, you can take one away from it. Now, one of the things to notice with Ethereum is that every time you run a smart contract, it basically executes in, I'm not sure if it's every single Ethereum node or many of them, but it gets executed in many different computers around the world. You could say there's a lot of redundancy there and wasted computation, but it doesn't run like a normal program where, you know, the program just runs on your computer. Okay, let's have a look. Another something else. Here you can see you've got Boolean types. You can have unsigned integers in Solidity. What else? Address. I don't know what that's an address of. I honestly don't know what that is. Oh, that must be an Ethereum address. So when you're sending tokens from one place to another. What else? Here, showing you. So this is how you write. I think we saw this earlier. You can set this number here. If you know Java, it looks, you might see some similarities. What else? Ether and Y. These are basically Ethereum tokens that get burnt. Sorry, that get spent when you run an Ethereum program. When they're always talking about gas fees in Ethereum, and that's what they're talking about. So when you run a smart contract, it costs you money, or Ethereum basically, and that's what's pushing the price of Ethereum up. Okay, for if else, here, so you can see here, contract if else. I suppose this is the basics of DeFi. You have to have if then else to for your logic. What else? Oh, you got loops as well. I'm quite new to it, so I'm learning at the same time as I'm talking. You got loops here. I mean, you can have a loop in Ethereum, but one thing to note is that it can cost you a lot of money. So it says don't write infinite loops, as this can hit a gas limit. So you could get to a situation where you have a loop, and if it doesn't execute properly, then you spend all your Ethereum. It's a bit different to normal programming, because when there's a bug in your normal program, you just kill the process. But with Ethereum, it actually costs you a lot of money. What else? There's a lot of stuff. We'll have to go over this as I learn it as well. So that was just to give you a quick update about what I've been up to. I've also been looking at the DeFi stuff I was showing in the last video with tomb.finance. And as you can see, I've changed the strategy a bit here. So as the whole markets went down, the value of everything in tomb.finance went down as well. It's starting to recover now, but I've started a different strategy for my customer now, where I've said, look, keep a third of your money in USDC, a third of it in T shares, which is tomb.finance shares, and a third of it in Phantom Tomb. So it gives them a little bit of a it reduces the risk, but they can still get a good return. Anyway, we'll see if it works. I haven't really gone back to the skeleton finance or the coffin finance that I showed last time. They don't seem to be going anywhere, but maybe I'll revisit them in a couple of weeks. So that's what I've been up to. So yeah, overall I'm learning stuff. Big market crash, and markets are starting to recover now. Okay, I think that's all for me for today. So thanks, and speak soon. Bye.